It is absolutely gorgeous, and she is a really pretty. Today I have some details that is taking place in the living room, and I'm going to be taking you along. And then I have a rather small but big thrift haul. So let's go ahead and get into the details of the living room, and then at the very end I will show you this beautiful thrift haul that, if I can, I'm going to incorporate it into the living room decor. So let's get started. We are measuring for the baseboards today, and then I'm gonna go purchase those and get that kind of checked off my list, and then Titus can get that done. And just one small but very big detail that needs to take place in the living room before I can decorate. And grab the baseboard so we can get that taken care of. And I am so excited about adding that detail into the living room, and it's just one step closer to having this whole living room finalized so I can start decorating.
If I remember correctly, I bought 52 feet of baseboard. I wanted to buy the longer pieces, but they would not fit in my vehicle, so I just bought the shorter pieces, and it's going to turn out just fine.
Now that the baseboard is all purchased, Titus is going to be measuring, I'm sorry, not measuring, he is going to be cutting the baseboard and adding it. We are probably only going to get the big left side of the wall finished, and because we are just busy, and we'll finish the other sides later. So let's follow along and finish that little detail, and I'm just super excited. I am ready to be finished with the living room so I can decorate.
Titus was doing this project for me in between working nights, and he sprays at night, so he only had about 1 hour to work on this baseboard, and he completed this one side of the left wall, and he'll finish the rest when he can get to it. And then my job will be to caulk it and putty and paint it. And I'm cleaning the baseboard, or the floor where the baseboard will go, really good and thoroughly, so that way when he lays the baseboard, it will be clean underneath and not dusty or dirty. So Titus was like, come clean this really quick, and I had thought of it, but you know how you get sidetracked, so I'm glad he reminded me to come clean before he laid the baseboard.
came home, my 2 pillows that I bought from Target for the living room were delivered, and I am super excited to open them. You know, when you purchase something online, it looks really pretty, and then sometimes when you get it in, it looks completely different, and then sometimes it's prettier in person or it's nothing what it looked like online. So I'm really excited to open these pillows and see what they look like. The detail online looked really pretty and very textury, and I love simple raw texture like creams and linens. It's one of my favorites, so I hope I like them.
These pillows were just as lovely in person as they were online, and I like them even better in person, so that's always a wonderful plus. I found a shop through Instagram that makes pillows from vintage rugs, and they are absolutely stunning, so these pillows are going to pair nicely with my vintage pillows that I'm fixing to order.
Like I said, we only finished one side of the wall, and now I'm going to go back over, and I am actually learning, and I'm getting better at caulking and filling in nail holes.
I am still learning to caulk, and I'm pretty good at filling in nail holes, but the caulking part I am still learning and not as proficient as other people. So I'm just cleaning the baseboards before I add the caulk, and I have found for me, and this could be completely wrong, but this is how I do it. I add a thicker layer of caulk, and then I take my finger and just kind of run it along to where it's smooth. And then I take a baby wipe and just wipe any excess off. And I feel like it just smooths the line out as well. So it just gives it a cleaner look, in my opinion. And I know there are professionals out there who can just caulk and run their finger over it and be finished. But I have to use the baby wipe to kind of get a cleaner look.
Okay, now that all of those details I have brought you along with me and shared those with you, I am to my thrift haul. Well, it's thrifted, but it's from an estate sale, and it is this beautiful bust or mannequin statue bust. You guys can comment below and let me know the proper name that this is called. There's a hair on it. She's absolutely gorgeous. I paid $125 or $130 for her, which I feel is a very good price. I bought a black statue bust for the girls, or mannequin for the girls' bedroom makeover, and I paid $380 for it, and I love it too. So I feel like I got a really good price on this mannequin, and I would love to have her kind of positioned against the 7-foot anthropology mirror that I have for the living room, and just kind of like half in it, you know, just like barely reflecting. I think that would be so beautiful. I even thought about painting her Now, I know some of you are gonna just be like, no, don't do that. But I thought about painting her with chalk paint, just a beautiful linen white. And you could just tape off like this detail and then just get a little paintbrush and a little tiny one to get inside the little arm holes. And the cream would just be beautiful. And I think if I did do that, I don't think you would walk in and think anything but, oh, she has a cream vintage statue bust. So comment below and let me know if you think I should leave her the beautiful green that she is, which I love, or paint her like a linen chalk white color. Anyways, that's just my thoughts. I really think when you do DIY projects and you kind of just force yourself to step out and try new things, and sometimes you execute it perfectly, and then sometimes you're just like, okay, that was a total foul, like my bathroom hanging beadboard, which I don't try to mention too often because poor Ty is cut and hung it all and I tore it down. But I have finished other DIY projects and it's turned out perfect. So comment below and tell me if I should paint her cream or leave her green. And I want to thank you guys so much for watching. As always, honestly, I appreciate it. And I know I say it often, but I wouldn't have a channel if it wasn't for you. And I really appreciate it. And I will see you guys on the next video.